Good morning, everyone. I'm Eva Medilek. I'm so happy to be with you today. Today in the United States is the day before Thanksgiving. So it is the biggest travel day most of the year in the United States, with everybody going to travel, spend time with family, maybe take a vacation. And I just wanted to hop on here real quick because I haven't been with you in a while because of life. First of all, I had the flu, which literally just zapped all of my energy, but I'm feeling much better now. So please say hello, say where you're tuning in from. Love hearing from my international audience every time I come on live. But I really wanted to talk to you about something that's really important to all of us and has been weighing heavily on me in the last couple of weeks. If you've been following any news in the United States at all, we had that incident with Kanye West making anti Semitic statements, and also one of our NBA basketball stars posting something that was perceived as anti Semitic, Kyrie Irving. Then Dave Chappelle went on Saturday Night Live the other day and spoke on it as well. And recently, Candace Cameron Bure, I think her name is, she used to be a star of a sitcom here, Full House in the United States, made some comment about her channel showing traditional family values and won't be showing anything from the representing the LGBTQ plus community. So, yeah, it's caused a lot of controversy. So, hi, Ravai, Tammy, Budhesvar, Cecile, and Katal. You're from Chattanooga. I'm buying a property in Tennessee, in Memphis. That's so cool, Katal, if I'm saying your name right. And please forgive me if I say your name wrong. But it inspired me, everything that was going on in the world today, even with the shooting at the gay club recently that killed a bunch of people, to write an article, to write a blog about oppression, specifically when you were dealing with blacks, Jews, and gays, that we are not in a competition for who is oppressed the most. The world will have us believe that one community has suffered more oppression than another, but we have all been and continue to be oppressed at different times, in different ways, with different outcomes, and it's a different experience for all of us. And we can't one up each other in oppression. Historically, blacks, Jews, and gays have been killed, attacked, hated, discriminated against, and misunderstood for centuries. And we've also been joked about. That's kind of where comedians get their material. We've been made fun of, we've been parodied. And I think that's in an effort, in a comical way, from the comedians to bring awareness to the injustices and how really silly and kind of knuckleheadish it is. And I really want to invite all of us to use our oppression as a common denominator that brings us together and not tears us apart. And so the way I see it, our oppression is a shared common denominator. And we can use that common denominator to come together. So the common denominator creates an us versus them while pretending to love all of us. I saw this recently. We have a politician that has been openly aggressive, if you will, to the LGBTQ plus community. But after the shooting this week that killed 5 and injured, I believe, 25 people at this gay club, she's sending her thoughts and prayers to the family, which I feel personally is hypocritical. I don't know what you think about it or if you guys been following it all. And oh, Shahid wants to know what's the life lesson today. The life lesson today is about oppression, and it's about oppression being the common denominator. And the common denominator that I'm talking about is people who believe that they know without a shadow of a doubt who God is, what God wants, what pleases and displeases God, and they are personally responsible for making sure that you and I know it too and obey their version, their beliefs at all costs. And what I'm talking about as the common denominator of hatred and oppression is the white evangelical Christian. Now, this may upset or bother a lot of you that I called it out, but when people spew hate under the guise of a loving God, whoever your God is and whoever you worship, sorry guys, but that's just not cool. That is just not cool. You know, in the United States, it's our colonizers, our settlers, the righteous and the right among us, the ones who believe that their family values are the only family values that really matter. It's affected some of us more than others, but they do not look favorably on any one of us. And it's been my experience that we are not and will not ever be seen as equal to them. And so, my point in sharing all of this with you is that if you are a part of a community that's been historically oppressed, that we get to come together. You know, me being Black doesn't make my ancestors and my experience of being oppressed in the country I live in, America, any worse than yours as a Jewish person or as a member of the LGBTQ plus community. I mean, we see that with the World Cup now and Qatar. I know there's another way to pronounce it, but it's escaping me at the time, where their values are being imposed on people, their values of it's illegal to be in the LGBTQ plus community. It's illegal to drink alcohol. And I believe that when you force your beliefs on other people, um, there's something inherently uh, oppressive to our freedoms. You know, it's okay for you to feel and believe and worship and conduct yourself a certain way. But if I were to force my beliefs at you and make you wrong for not believing as I do, and hate you and beat you and kill you and murder you and arrest you or whatever that may be, it's more hate than love, I think is what I'm trying to say. So oppression is not a competition. We see the world differently through our unique lens of oppression, and it's not right or wrong. It's different, and we have to be careful not to let our different vantage points create this competition of oppression, but look for ways to tie ourselves together against the oppressors and create a stronger unit. So if you can do that in some small way in your life, with your families, at home, at work, in your communities, I think we can work closer together to bring more love and less hate into the world and have a beautiful Thanksgiving. And we're not going, oh, Conger or whatever your name is. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about, spreading hate. To hell with the gays. And I'm sure there's somebody in your family who's part of that community that will not appreciate you saying that. So, with that being said, everybody has a right to their own opinion, but we don't have a right to hurt other people because of it. And so, my message to you today is, from my family to yours, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know not everybody celebrates it, and it is part of the colonizers and our settlers' tradition, but for me, I look for excuses to be thankful and grateful and bring family together whenever I can. And because it's a holiday, I will celebrate it in a way that honors my ancestors and honors what I'm grateful for and the blessings I have in life. So thank you for listening. I appreciate all of you and have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.